Welcome to my channel once again. Today I'll be preparing some oxtail with some butter beans. Alright, some real Jamaican oxtail and butter bean. Now I just took my oxtail from the freezer and I'm going to put this in the bottom of the fridge to thaw. Okay, because I don't thaw my meat outside. Now these are some of the seasoning that I'll be using on my oxtail today. Pretty much everything I'll be using. All right, we like to season our meat with all these different kinds of seasoning. We'll all have our different secret spices and stuff that we like to use. That's my lime, which I'll use to wash the oxtail, some thyme leaves, scallion, my carrot, my onion. I have some minced garlic, my Jamaican jerk season, which I like to use pretty much on everything, my soy sauce, some ketchup, which I'll add to the gravy. I have my browning to add some color. My total season, like an all-purpose season, pretty much I use it on everything. And I saw this season that I'm gonna try this oxtail and stew seasoning. Hope it comes out well. And here you have my butter beans. Oxtail not complete without butter beans. And some crushed red pepper. All right, and also I have a sweet pepper that I'll use. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead to put my oxtail in the bottom of the fridge, and then I'll come back to season this in a few minutes after it's thawed. Now I have my oxtail that I'm gonna be washing with my lime and fresh water, and then I'll go ahead to add my seasons to this. All right, so I just want to wash my oxtail to get it clean and nice, and then I go ahead to add my season. I just have some of my stuff here pre-prepared. All right, again, just a little look at my seasonings. Now I would have gone ahead to add pretty much a little of everything and some scallion, some chopped scallions. So I'm going to be massaging all these seasonings, the soy sauce and the browning into the oxtail. Just want to gently massage it very well to ensure that this is evenly distributed all over the oxtail. All right. After doing this, I'm going to go ahead and cover this and put it in the fridge again for about an hour. Now you can choose to leave your oxtail to marinate overnight if you have the time, but if you don't have the time, just about an hour will do. All right, I like the color here that I have, not too white, not too dark, and I'm gonna go ahead, cover this and leave it to marinate while I go ahead to prepare my other seasoning, my sweet peppers, my scallion, my onion, and my carrots. All right, now after an hour I would have prepared my oil, which I'm gonna use to just to sear my oxtail on both sides. So now I have my oxtail in the pot. I'm gonna be browning these for a while until I'm satisfied on both sides, and then I'll begin to cook this down. There I have my second set of oxtail browning, the first set, and then I'm gonna put this all together to cook. Don't think that because you don't have a pressure cooker you can't make oxtail. The only thing is that it's gonna take a little longer, and versus if you had a pressure cooker it would have been done in a faster time. But hey, no pressure cooker, no problem. And when this is finished browning, I'm gonna put the rest of my seasoning into this along with my other seasoning and my carrots, and then at last but not least I'll add my butter beans. All right, so just enjoy the journey with me. So this is now all the oxtail in the pot. I would have gone ahead to get some water into my bowl with the seasoning, and I'm gonna pour this into this, and I'm gonna basically bring it up to the level of the oxtail, and I'm gonna leave this to cook until tender. Now bear in mind, this may take a while because this is not, you're not using a pressure cooker, so this may take a while. There I have the water up to the level of the oxtail. I want it covered so that this can be cooked thoroughly. I'm gonna be leaving this to cook for about an hour, because just around that time the water in this would have been dried out, and then time for another set of water to go inside. This is now after an hour. Most of my water has dried out, and I've just tested my oxtail. Just have a little way to go, probably maybe another hour in entirety, but I'm just gonna leave it for another half an hour to slowly simmer before I add my other seasonings to it. I would have gone ahead to add some more water to my oxtail for it to cook a little longer, so that I can have my oxtail tender before I actually put my vegetables in. So this is now after about 45 minutes. The second set of water has dried out, and I'm now gonna go ahead to add my sweet pepper, onions, and also my carrots. Alright, and then when I add these, I'm gonna add a little more water for this to simmer. So there I have my onions, sweet pepper, and now added my carrots. I'm gonna be stirring this all together and add a little bit more water for this to simmer. Now after about 15-20 minutes, I would have gone ahead now to add my butter beans. I'm saying baked beans, my butter beans. Yes, and I'm not going to be stirring this too much. I just want this to take its time to simmer in. Now this is just the finishing part of it. This won't take very long. We're just going to leave this to simmer for a few more minutes, maybe another say 10 to 15 minutes, and then it should be ready. Now just bear in mind that cooking time may vary. Don't quote me on it, because this took me about 2.5 to 3 hours. Now that's my finished product with my rice and peas and my potato salad. Now feel free to try this and let me know how it comes out. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.